Hey guys, today's question is maximum XOR for each query. In this question, we are given with an integer array nums and a maximum bit. And what we can do, we have to perform n queries. Okay, we have to find a non-integer, non-negative integer k, which is less than 2 to the power maximum bit, such that XOR of prefix and prefix till every number till the end of the array, and taking XOR again with k is maximized. Okay, and k will be the answer of the ith query. So we have to take k such that the answer is maximized. Okay, here it is written. We have to take k such that answer is maximized. And after that query, we have to remove the last element of the current array nums. So, for example, when we calculate first k for this value, which is 0, after that we will delete this 3, and then the array will look like this 0 1 1. Then we will calculate the value of k, which is again 3 here, and then the array will again minimized, okay, by popping out last character. And after doing this, while we pop out last character, we will have 4 elements in our new return array, which will be the element of k, which will be the k for every query, and we have to return that for answer. Okay, now let's jump to the approach. What we can see here, for let's take example 1, and let's take example 1 to clearly see 0113. Okay, so the example 1 is 0113 and maximum bit is 2. Okay, so what we can see, if we have maximum bit equals to any number, we know it is given, we can generate any k till 0 to 2 to the power maximum bit, which is 2 to the power maximum bit minus 1. Okay, so if I have 2 to the power maximum bit is 4. Okay, so 4 minus 1 is 3, so I can generate 1 1. Okay, also if I have maximum bit 3, then I can generate 2 to the power 3 minus 1, which is 7. Okay, so 1 and 1. So you can see by these examples, we can generate any number which have the number of bits equals to maximum bit. Okay, as you can see, we can also generate, if we remove any one from this element, that will also be less than 2 to the power maximum bit, so I can generate 1 0 also. Okay, I can generate 0 0 also, I can generate 0 1 also. Okay, so if I am given with maximum bit equals to 2, I can generate all these combinations. Also for 3, I can generate all combinations from 0 0 0 to 1 1 1 and choose any of them to maximize my answer. Okay, now let's take this example. So in this question, maximum bit was given as 2, so I can take any element from any element like 0 0, which is 0, 0 1, which is 1, 1 0, which is 2, and 1 1, which is 3. Okay, I can take any of these elements as my k, which will be the integer form of this decimal form of these binary numbers, and I can take XOR with the prefix of this sum. Okay, so what we will do, we will first calculate the prefix XOR of this array. Okay, so prefix XOR will look like, first we will take a variable XOR, let's say 0, and when we XOR it with 0 again, it will be 0 again. When we XOR 0 with 1, it will be 0 XOR 1 equals to 1. Okay, now again when we XOR it with 1, so 1 XOR 1, it will be 0. Okay, and after that, for this 3, 0 XOR 3 will be 1 1. Okay, no, no, sorry, we are, yeah, 0 XOR 3 will be 1 1. So what we will do is we will take a value of maximum bit in this array such that the XOR will be maximized. Okay, now what we can see, as we have to start from the last character, last value of the array, so for this 1 1, we have to take XOR it with 0 0. Okay, because 0 XOR 1 equals to 1 and 0 XOR 0 equals to 0. Okay, if I take the XOR with a different value, it will give a different result. So to maximize my answer, I need all the bits to be set in the answer. Okay, and all the bits are already set, so I will take 0 0 for this, and 1 0 0 will be 1, 1 0 0 will be again 1, and I will have a maximum answer for that. For this 0, the current value is 0 0, so I can take it XOR with 1 1. So 0 0 XOR 1 1 will be maximized again. For this one can be written as, in the binary, the one can be written as 0 1. Okay, so and I can take any of these, so why not just take this one? Okay, if I take this one, 1 XOR 0 will be 1 and 0 XOR 1 will be again 1, then I will again have 1 1 as 3, which will be maximized transfer. So I will be taking 1 0. For this 0 again I will take 1 1. Okay, so as you can see, I'm taking those numbers which will maximize my answer, and those numbers are simply just XOR of the current element. Okay, XOR of the every bit of the current element. For 1 1, 1 XOR 1 XOR 1 equals to 0, 1 XOR 1 equals to 0. So what we will do, we will first calculate the prefix XOR of this array, which will look like this, and now we will start from here or here, and what we will do, we will start from here. After that we will simply reverse the answer. Okay, what we will do, as I am having 0, so I will just take a while loop and decrement maximum bit, and every time I will take XOR it with 1, and I will take AND with 1. Okay, to find out whatever the MSB bit is, and we will take XOR it of 1 again to check, to know what I have to take in the answer. Okay, let's code it to understand well. First I'm taking a XOR variable as 0, okay, to calculate the prefix XOR. Now I also have to take a vector to return as answer. Now we will iterate over the given vector, which is nums. Okay. Now at every point we will have a prefix XOR by just simply writing XOR equals to current element. So okay, so at every point in the array we will have a prefix XOR by this. Okay, now I cannot change this XOR, so to calculate answer I will take another variable, current XOR equals to this prefix XOR. Okay, also I have to take a max bit, because I can't change the value of maximum bit, because I have to do further calculations also. So max bit equals to maximum bit, and also let's take k equals to 0, which will be our answer for the current query, and I equals to 0, which we'll use for calculating the answer by 2 to the power I. It will simply increment the I. Okay, now as I said, we will use a while loop. You can also use the bit mask, but I think this one is more easy to understand. Okay, so while max bit is minus minus, we will check for every value. So what we will do is we will change the k as previous k plus the current value. If the current AND with the current XOR, okay, if the current AND, if I take AND of 1 with current XOR, it will give the MC bit. If that is 0, then I have to take the new value of k as 1, otherwise k as 0. Okay, so we will take XOR with that. So what we'll do, and we also have to convert it into the power of 2 to the power I, because we have to answer it as a decimal number. Okay, so power, that's why I have taken I variable. And now let's use the ternary operator. Okay, one more bracket, the current XOR and with 1, and now we will take XOR of it to check what is the answer. If it is 1, okay, if it is 1, then we have to multiply to the power I with 1, otherwise we have to multiply to the power I with 0. Okay, this looks fine. Okay, now after every point we will increment I and just shift current XOR by 1. Okay, Now we will simply push the value in answer array, so which is k. So answer dot push back k, and after all execution, as I have to give the answer from right to left side, but I have calculated the answer from left to right side, we will first reverse the answer. So reverse answer dot begin comma answer dot end, and now simply return answer. Okay, let's run. Okay, let's submit this too. So the code is accepted. Thank you for watching.